The West Bengal government approached the apex court to ask for CBI probe into allegations of crimes against women and land grabbing in Sandeshkhali to be halted. What this basically means is that Mamata Banerjee's government wants investigation against Sheikh Shahjahan, the now suspended TMC leader, who was booked for sexual harassment of women, land grabbing and ration scam, to be taken away from the central agency. However, not only was their petition thrown out, the Supreme Court also put the TMC government in the dock and wondered why the state should come in as a petitioner for protecting the interest of some private individuals.
ममता दीदी की संवेदना उन हिंदू महिलाओं के साथ नहीं है जिनका बलात्कार हुआ। मां माटी मानुष नहीं है। बम ब्लास्ट बचाओ, बलात्कारी बचाओ, भ्रष्टाचारी बचाओ बन चुका है और ये उनकी मानसिकता बन चुकी है। प्रियंका वाड्रा अब तो संदेशखाली के लिए कुछ बोलिए। राहुल गांधी जी, क्या आप संदेशखाली जाएंगे और वहां की महिलाओं के साथ उनके साथ संवेदना प्रकट करेंगे? पश्चिम बंगाल की सरकार पर सवाल उठाएंगे?
Politically, the Sandeshkhali case has no importance or interest among the public of West Bengal. It was done before the election, highlighted before the election by BJP party. The election has done, the people has mandated against those rumors and those conspiracies.
Guru Prakash Ratan Sharda, Dr. Riju Dutta joins us, spokesperson of the Trinamool Congress, and Kamruzaman Chaudhary stays on. Dr. Riju Dutta, the Supreme Court once again wrapping the state government and saying, why are you protecting the interest of an individual?
We are not protesting the interest against any individual. The Supreme Court in all its wisdom has given its verdict and we accept it. But Trinamool Congress has two pertinent points. That is, Sheikh Shahjahan was arrested by West Bengal police, is in CBI custody. Now, after all this, the Sandeshkhali was a concocted conspiracy which is exposed completely in Bengal, and the electoral data proves it. Rekha Patra, the only person who has given a 174 in front of a magistrate, was the BJP candidate who has lost from Sandeshkhali, from her village itself. So the people of Sandeshkhali has rejected her. And secondly, why we went to the apex court? It is our constitutional right, and we went there for only one reason. The Calcutta High Court's challenging the Calcutta High Court's order of a CBI probe, because we think CBI is biased and unfair. As the way they do with Vijbhushan, they do with Prajwal Ravana, they are going to turn a blind eye towards these BJP minions and they will go scot-free. We do not expect an unbiased, unfair probe from the CBI, and that's why we challenge the decision of the Honorable Calcutta High Court. From Naroda to Sharoda to the TET, everything is under CBI. 10 years, 12 years, 15 years have passed.
Okay,
what has happened?
Dr. Dutta, 1 minute. I have a couple of questions. I want to begin by asking you. You were talking about the electoral result. By that logic, Mamata Banerjee lost Nandigram. Should she be the chief minister? But before you answer that, I want to ask you the larger question. Do you know the number of FIRs filed against Sheikh Shahjahan, or the FIRs in which he is named?
43.
Has the CBI filed those FIRs?
I'll give you, can I answer both your questions?
Of course.
Please?
The point that I'm trying to highlight is that, look, you have suspended Sheikh Shahjahan based on the cases that he is named in. When the ED team was attacked, Sheikh Shahjahan was picked up by the West Bengal police. The BJP believes this was done so that the ED could not get his custody.
Okay, now CBI custody, BJP is a lost cause. Forget it. I'll answer your questions. Mamata Banerjee lost Nandigram, you say. But do you know the person who won from Nandigram, the leader of opposition of BJP in Bengal, Shubhendu Adhikari, is the only sub judice MLA in this country? Because there are so many facts of CCTV being turned off, EVM machines not being counted, it is still contested in the court of law. It's a sub judice matter. You have to answer your Nandigram remark. The second point is, Sandeshkhali, again I will tell you, these 43 FIRs that were filed by the Bengal police, all 43 charge sheets were also filed in the court of law. Now, should the Trinamool Congress go to Sessions Court and lower court and ask the judges to issue an arrest warrant? Should we do the court's work also?
No, but then why are you going to Supreme Court and asking the court to remove the CBI from probe? If you can't go to the Sessions Court, why are you going to the Supreme Court with this demand that let CBI not probe it?
Pranesh, you did not hear me properly. I answered this in my opening remark that we went to the Supreme Court against the High Court decision of a CBI probe because we think CBI is biased. They have become a shaka of the BJP.
But Dr. Riju Dutta, the Bengal police has been pulled up for law and order collapse on multiple times, on multiple occasions by the court in Sandeshkhali, Birbhum, the post-poll violence case in 2021. Too many examples. I want to get in BJP's Guru Prakash. Guru Prakash, the central agency is being misused by the BJP. That's the charge.
No, Pranesh, I don't understand this argument by my dear friend Riju from Trinamool Congress that everything is a concocted conspiracy. ED officials, they were physically assaulted by Trinamool Congress leader. Is it also a concocted conspiracy, my friend? I want to ask you. You have problem with the BJP, I understand. But what is your problem with Kolkata High Court? Kolkata High Court, you have termed Kolkata High Court as perverse. You have termed Kolkata High Court as biased. My question to you, Riju, is the Kolkata High Court has observed on multiple occasions, not on one occasion. The Kolkata High Court has said that there is no rule of law in West Bengal. There is a ruler which is ruling the state. So you have to understand this. And about Sandeshkhali, let me make this very clear. I heard a very long speech by you, my friend. But in Sandeshkhali, there are cases of violence that is also concocted conspiracy. There is a cases of land grabbing that is also concocted conspiracy. There are cases of institutional sexual torture of Dalit and Adivasi women by none other than your TMC leader Sheikh Shahjahan. That is also concocted conspiracy. Okay. We saw what happened, Riju. We saw what happened on the streets of West Bengal in the month of May 2021. You said Khela Hobe and Tandav of violence was unleashed on the
Let's bring in Ratan Sharda. Ratan Sharda, do you believe this is a case of the state
what is your problem with that?
Vote bank above victims?
Well, let me first of all quote Sandeshkhali. What did the court say? Why should the state be interested in protecting some individuals, private individuals? The TMC could not convince High Court. It could not convince Supreme Court. It is blaming others for that. And as far as TMC is concerned, they have a right to sit on the TV when you find that their supporters stripped a Muslim woman and made her march nude in the crowded streets of the villages. They have no shame on that, and that is videographed. That is not that even that is also concocted. That is also concocted. Those pictures are concocted. There are men and women who have been treated like Taliban. No, don't disturb. I didn't disturb you.
Dr. Riju Dutta is objecting to what you just said. Ratan Sharda, Dr. Riju Dutta is objecting to your version.
Very wrong.
Dr. Dutta.
Objecting, let him.
It's only fair that he counters you, Dr. Datta.
See, I am saying this on record. I can hear Mr. Sharda till the cows come home. No issues. He can be against TMC and he can make his point. No issues. But Mr. Sharda, before making a false statement on a national platform like Times Now, please do your homework. It was done between two families who had no political affiliation. It was done among them. The state police have taken action. Everybody is arrested and the victim has been provided police protection. There is no political affiliation. Even BJP, Bengal, after taking up the issue, has taken it back. So please do your homework before you peddle lies. You can be against TMC, no issues, but don't peddle lies, please, sir.
At TechBuy, I have not been informed. You informed, fine. But what happened to this Taliban-like rule in Bengal when two men and women were beaten in the public and people looking at it? That is also a personal vendetta. And in personal vendetta, police doesn't come into picture. And this entire concocted story of 2010 fault, you have no respect for women, my dear friend. Sandeshkhali women are wrong because the woman lost the case. I couldn't believe that. So you have women's dignity being outraged every time, and you say it's a personal vendetta, it's a family vendetta, but the state government has no right on that. When women are going on record claiming that they have been harassed,
here's the response. Dr. Riju Dutta wants to respond to you. Ratan Sharda. Right yes, Dr. Datta.
Why are you trying to interject on the behalf of Shahjahan?
Can I come in?
Why are you
Can I come in?
Yeah, respond. He's saying, why are you trying to shield Sheikh Shah Jahan? That's the sum and substance of his argument, Dr. Datta.
Now let me come in and let me educate Mr. Sharda and most of the viewers who do not know probably what is happening in Bengal. He brought up the Chopra issue. It is a heinous crime done by an animal, Ratan Shardaji. Nobody has, favored him. He has been arrested. He is not a member of our party. Victim has been given protected. Even the Chopra inspector in charge who was late in going to that place was show-caused, and the people who were news spectators were even brought to book. So, can I finish? Can I finish?
Saying Sandeshkhali is fake.
Ratanji, please,
I took your word. No, I took your word.
Let him answer. Ratan Sharda, let him answer. He's answering that question. He's coming to that. He's coming to it, sir. He's coming to it. Let's give him.
I am answering, and I'm answering you and Guru Prakash together.
One person at a time, please. Fade us down. Riju Dutta speaks. Yes.
Thank you. And I am giving an answer to Mr. Sarda and Guru Prakash together. Guru Prakash made a comment that you are trying to say the High Court is perverse. No, we are not trying to say that. But when a High Court judge, a sitting judge says that I have been in touch with the BJP and further he quits and joins BJP and contests the election and becomes an MP, then it raises questions on the credibility of that institution. Point number one. Point number two of Sandeshkhali. Guru Prakash said there are several cases of land grab. Agreed. There are several cases where people were beaten up. Agreed. But there were several cases which Guru Prakash is saying of women being molested and raped. Wrong. Lies. And these lies were exposed not by Trinamool Congress, by Gangadhar Koyal, BJP's bloc leader. By Gangadhar Koyal and Mr. Ghoru, who are BJP's bloc leaders. Not a single case of rape has been filed in court, apart from Miss Rekha Patra, who was BJP's candidate. So again, I am saying, this concocted story is completely exposed. If you say Sandesh...
No, what is concocted? You're not answering the question Ratan Sharda asked you. He's saying, why are you and how are you calling Sandeshkhali fake? Now, you admitted to cases and then you are saying this is a concocted story. The TMC leader... No, 1 minute. Sheikh Shah Jahan, 1 minute. Dr. Datta, please.
Yeah, please.
He was arrested after 55 days and that action was taken after the nudge from the court. So it's not as if the government was proactive or, it showed alacrity in taking action against Sheikh Shah Jahan.
Pranesh, again, you are one of the most esteemed journalists in this country. Please ask your team to give you the facts. He was arrested after 52 days and there was a blanket ban by the Calcutta High Court. There was a technicality that when the primary case was the attack on ED. So the High Court said, until unless this case is probed, there cannot be any more cases or arrests being made. And as soon as the Calcutta High Court clarified it, within 48 hours, Sheikh Shah Jahan was arrested by West Bengal police. All I am saying is this. No, we are not defending Sheikh Shah Jahan. We have thrown him out of the party. But this story of BJP that women were raped and molested in Sandeshkhali is a lie, and the proof is after 4th of July, 4th of June. When
Dr. Datta, you are talking about throwing Sheikh Shah Jahan out of the party. When will the action follow? Because he's only been suspended. Throw him out of the party.
Last point, I'm telling you.
Pranesh.
You have seen it was a national media fiasco, not only Times Now, every national channel, state channel, had showed Sandeshkhali. 4th of June, the Lok Sabha results have come out. Have you seen any uproar by the women of Sandeshkhali?
No, so you're waiting for uproar. Only then will action be taken. Now, what is this logic? First, you began by reading out the election result. Now, you're waiting for uproar to take place. When the uproar happens, Riju Dutta, you will say that, look, all this is, a concocted story. This is a motivated protest, political protest, what have you. If you really want to walk the talk, take action against Sheikh Shah Jahan. Even the Supreme Court today said, why is the state hell-bent in protecting interest of a private individual? I leave it at that, gentlemen. Thank you for joining us. Viewers, news are coming up with Navika Kumar on the other side.